Take it to the big tent.
Yes, ma'am.
Fate, destiny, luck, the prisons of man. People pass the time enjoying the choices life provides. Coffee or tea, right or left, as if it matters. We are all just spinning on the wheel. There's but one way to keep off the wheel. It's not youth. It's not beauty or true love. I know how to stay off the wheel. I control my fate. I have survived because I know one must be willing to destroy anyone, anything, even the things you love, to keep the gods in check.
What the hell do you bring that old thing out for?
I was a master of the wheel in my youth. We used to strap a carny up here, and I would William Tell an apple right off his head.
Are we working this back into the show?
Oh, no, darling. Television. It's going to be my second act mainstay.
Well, I hope you're not planning on leaving too soon. With the twins going and you go, I mean, there's not going to be much show left.
Just selfish of them to leave.
Now everybody's just worried about them.
Well, tell them to stop. I take that ungrateful Hydra. Dress shopping. And the second I turn my back to buy a slip, they sneak out the back. Truth is, the stage isn't for everybody, you know. And tell our monsters that the only thing they should be thinking about is how grateful they are to me for saying yes to this television show. In a couple of months, I will have you all, every one of you, brought out to join me.
Oh, they are grateful. I mean, it's your birthday week. They're out there working on your presents. I'm gonna make you the best steamed cake you ever had.
Good. Now go on, leave me. I need to practice.
Okay, you're the boss, Elsa.
Yes, I am.
I like Dora better.
Well, hindsight is 20/20, dear. Look under the dome. I bought you a present.
Prophylactics. What are these for?
You're a young man with a young man's needs. Inbreeding has caused enough pain in this family. We don't need to muddy the waters any further with whatever curse led to those girls' affliction.
I would never violate those girls. I love them. I didn't think I could feel love until I met them. My heart was lost. And it took a woman with the vision of 4 eyes to find it, and the love of 2 hearts to give it back to me.
What do you think? Are you going to escort them to Cotillion? I will not allow you to isolate us from the world because of some new fetish.
Because they're freaks! So am I, Mother! When I'm with them, I feel normal.
There comes a time in every mother's life
When she must give up her son to another woman. I'm going to marry those girls, Mother. We're going to be together forever.
You have outdone yourself.
They say all the movie stores use Westmore.
Yes,
You gotta have the best on your big trip out to Hollywood.
Westmore.
Well, come on, step lively. It's supposed to be a party. Who's next?
What have we here? Paul, you cheeky bastard. Eve. Oh, what can this be?
I will keep you warm, Miss Elsa.
Oh, Liebchen. Oh, my very own hot water bottle to cuddle with at night. Oh. Oh. What's the matter? Why such long faces? It is just the beginning of our glorious week of festivities. Why so gloomy?
We miss the twins.
Did they say anything before they took off about why they wanted to leave?
Maybe we should go search for them. They might be lost or...
No! Enough about the twins. I will have no more of this. We bring them in, give them a home, a family, and how do they repay us? By disappearing into the night. So no more about the twins, do you hear me? Now I demand that you start having fun this instant, or I'll put one of you up against that wheel. Not you too, Mr. Longface.
Me?
Perhaps you are sad that I'm leaving? Don't lie to me, Liebchen. Are you falling a little in love? Well, don't. We don't do that, you and I. Does anyone know about us?
Of course not. They all assume when I sneak into your tent at night that I'm putting a mint on your pillow.
How sweet. You know, perhaps you could come out there with me. I mean, before the others, huh? You do know how to please me. Are you able to drive?
I imagine I could learn.
Of course. When I have a normal suitor, you could simply pretend you were my chauffeur, which of course you would be.
I'm flattered that you would even give me a passing thought.
Go away now. Oh, but before you do, bring me my cuddle, my darling.
Sleep well, Miss Elsa.
Plus que les autres.
You've pricked yourself climbing up the trellis, my poor thing.
It's worth it to have your hand in my face. You smell so good.
Venetian Romance, my favorite perfume. Don't you want me, Paul?
I want you more than you know. You're the softest, sweetest thing. Like the roses in my mum's garden.
So why don't we make love? You didn't have any trouble and there are lots of people watching.
Yeah, it was different that way. I'm in love with you now. You make me feel like when I was young, before life stole my innocence. Before we make love, I want you to know me as a man, not just a lover. I've got so much more to offer.
Who are you talking to? Why is this damn door locked?
Because I'm sick of living like a prisoner. You barging in here anytime you like, day or night.
Heard you talking to someone.
I was listening to the radio.
Don't play the indignant card with me. You about put your mother to the loony bin when you ran off. And now this last little stunt where you disappeared again. Coming home, looking like something the cat dragged in. That will not happen again while you are living under my roof.
Okay, I'm not deaf. Can I go to sleep now?
Come here, Pop. Just doing my job. Making sure my little girl is safe.
Dear Diary, happiness is too small a word to describe how I feel. The shades of gray that was my world has turned incandescent with color. So bright I can see them with my eyes closed. The horizon appears unlimited to me now, as if I was a bird in flight. Am I a fool, or has love opened my heart?
Hello, ladies. Look what I have for you.
You must be famished.
I didn't know what you wanted, so I had Cook make one of everything.
What's that?
Caviar. Beluga from Siberia.
I've heard of caviar. It's outrageously expensive. Bet. It's slimy fish eggs, though.
Nothing is too good for my girls. Have a taste. Go ahead.
Heaven.
You can have it with every meal.
Dot warned me about men and their sexual appetites, but her fears have proven unfounded. Dandy is a gentleman through and through. I've never felt this way before. When he is near, my heart races so rapidly I fear I will faint. Could it be that I have finally found the person I can't live without? Dear Diary, what manner of servitude my sister and I have found ourselves in is not certain.
I trust you girls have everything you need.
I was hoping we could go back and retrieve some personal items from our tent.
That won't be necessary. You've seen the last of that horrid place. Make a list. We'll replace everything you had with something brand new.
You can have anything you want, Dot. I'll make sure of it.
We haven't been beaten, nor are we bound by chains. I have to wonder, though, what dark intentions await.
Here's something in the news that might be of interest. They performed the first surgery separating Siamese twins.
What does it say?
The 15-month-old Brody twins are in separate cots for the first time in their lives. A 12-hour, 40-minute operation severed the tissue, nerve cords, and blood vessels that join them. Aren't they cute?
And suddenly it was clear why we were here.
I think they're adorable.
The lifetime it would take for me to save the money for the surgery? Dandy has it at his fingertips.
Dot?
It's Dorothy. I go by my full name now that half of me is gone.
Yeah, I heard about the surgery. I am so sorry for your loss.
I'm not. Dale Carnegie said, if you have a lemon, make a lemonade. With Dandy's easy money, this gilded cage may finally set me free.
Thank you.
Good day to you, sir. Bottle of ladies' perfume, if you please. Venetian Romance, it's called.
We're out.
Really? Well, what's that there on the shelf behind you?
Oh, that Venetian Romance. $1.10.
Clerk! I could find only one medium, stiff-bristled, faux bone-handled lady's hairbrush. I require 2. Your selection is woefully lacking.
I could check around back.
Do so at once.
I know you. You and your mum. You tried to buy out the house.
Oh, you're part of that freak show. Well, can't say we were very impressed with the quality of the presentation. We will not be returned.
Seemed to me you liked it plenty at the time. You tried to buy the Tatler sisters, as I recall.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Now, please don't speak to me any further.
Is this freak bothering you, sir?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he is. He tried to pick my pockets.
It's a laugh.
Get out. We don't sell to thieves.
If I was a thief, I would have taken it, wouldn't I?
Get out or I'll call the cops.
Go ahead. I've got my rights.
You're not even American.
I have the right to refuse service, and I'm refusing to serve you.
This place is overpriced anyway. I'm going to take my business to Woolworths. They've got ice cream. Good show tonight.
Yeah, the gate was a little lighter than usual.
People were coming to see those twins.
Nothing we can do about that now.
It doesn't bother you, the way they just wandered off.
Guess they were never really happy here.
I ran into that weirdo at the drugstore. You know, that rich kid who bought the house out a few weeks ago? He was buying, too, all these girly things. Makeup, brushes.
What are you saying?
Well, think about it for a second. Elsa hated them from the minute they got it for taking her spotlight away. They go, and she's right back in it. That Hollywood guy wants her again.
Shut your mouth. Elsa has a dark heart, sure, but she saved every one of us, including me, you, and Bet and Dot.
You know your problem? You can pass. When no one's pretending, all the bullshit and the noise just drops away. From your position, Elsa looks like our guardian angel. But from where I'm sitting, I see a jealous broad near the end of the line who'd kill anyone or anything that got in the way of her one last shot at it.
Oh, thank you, Dandy. This is the perfect shade.
Siamese twin. Separated, dies alone. Roger Lee Brody, the larger of the conjoined twins, separated by surgery, hailed as a medical miracle, has died. But one survived. Rodney is still alive. It's a blessing. It's an abomination. Science should never subvert the will of God. Is that what you think we are? God's will or God's cruel joke? What's gotten into you? We are what we are, and no amount of wishful thinking is going to change that. My arm, your leg. Where do you end and I begin? Don't you realize by now that we are always going to share everything? My thoughts are my own, sister.
You like secrets, don't you, Dot? I notice your diary is always locked.
My diary is my sanctuary. My one private place. Matt and I have made a pact never to read what the other has written.
We should have no confidences between us. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you a secret if you tell me one. I'll start. Remember the murders? The clown killer? The abducted children? I was there. I killed the clown. I saved those kids.
No.
The girl, too.
No, Jimmy would never lie about that. You're the true hero.
Lobster Boy was unconscious. Ask him yourself. I told you a secret. Now you tell me yours.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
We had a deal. Tell me your secret now. You're making me angry, Dot.
What's the matter with you?
Tell him something. Anything.
He lied about Jimmy.
I did not. I did not lie, you bitch! I don't like this game anymore! You're not playing by the rules!
Anybody see you come out here?
No, everyone's either asleep or drunk or in some drug-induced haze.
So, what's the scoop?
The twins are gone for sure. Nobody knows exactly where. Elsa claims they left town.
It's bullshit. Twin girls don't get a bus ticket out of town without somebody noticing.
Well, they're not on the grounds.
Fine. So forget the twins for now. But I need a payday. We gotta have something we can transport. Something easy. Fresh catch of the day.
Jimmy?
Yeah, just a lobster claws.
You want to cut off his hands?
Don't be squeamish. We're not gonna do it while he's alive. Here.
What's this?
These are directions to the barn I'm renting. You lure him out there. You shake your pert little bottom. I'll be waiting.
I can't.
Why not?
Because he's leaving.
That's perfect. That way nobody will ask any questions when he goes missing.
Stanley, think about all the blood. I mean, there'd be so much to clean up. We'd have to get rid of a body. I mean, there's just too many ways that could go south.
You got a better idea?
Actually, I do. You want something easy to transport?
Yeah.
I got just the thing. And I won't even fight back.
You're nice lady.
It'll be quick, easy, and nothing for us to clean up.
Got some lungs on her with such a little thing.
We can shred some of her clothes, dump them in the bog. Everyone will think some animal got to her.
Boy, you are ruthless.
When I have to be.
Culture for the TV viewers. God knows they need it. Well, do you think they'll like it?
I think they'll love it. And sleep well.
Wait, you're not staying?
Well, it's a bit dodgy tonight. I've got a lot on my mind. I wouldn't want to disappoint you.
What have you got on your mind, lover boy, huh? Come over here. Just a good night kiss. You reek of Venetian romance. I can't imagine any of my monsters wearing perfume. So tell me, who are you screwing?
I don't believe, Mom, that that's any of your business.
It's all my business, you prick. Who are you to talk to me like that?
Who am I? Who are you? That's the real question. You're certainly not the fairy queen you pretend to be. Quite the opposite. It seems to me that we're all here to serve your deceitful and demonic soul. Now tell me, where are those twins? The truth. Everyone's talking.
Everyone? Talking about what?
The general consensus is that you've done something nefarious with those girls.
Scheiße. Pure Scheiße. Go wake them all up. Wake them up! No! Oh, you ungrateful ingrates! I rescue you from the squalor of your miserable existences, and this is how you repay me. Huh? With accusations, disgusting rumors. Now which one of you believes that I had anything to do with the disappearance of those girls? Huh? Speak up! But you're not shy about gossiping behind my back, are you? Go ahead, say it! Say it to my face! Toulouse, have you forgotten where I found you? Huh? Shackled to that chain gang, chipping away at rocks with that pathetic baby pickaxe. Huh? Have you forgotten? Who bribed the god to let you out? Who?
Elsa, you got it all wrong.
You two, rotting away in that shit-smeared orphanage. Huh? Even your sister didn't want you anymore. Your family sent you away. You'd still be lying there in that urine-soaked mattress, starving, gnawing on rats, if I hadn't pulled you into the spotlight. Look at these. Look at these trinkets. Shabbily made. Confectionaries. They're all meaningless. You should be ashamed. That's everything that I have done for you. Everything that I have sacrificed for us. For our family. And I still have not won your trust.
Elsa, calm down, please. Of course we trust you.
Prove it to me!
How? Tell us. How can we convince you?
The wheel! Nobody leaves here until one of you is strapped in and proves to me your unadulterated trust and loyalty. I will settle for nothing less.
I'll do it.
No, me. It should be me. Try not to miss.
I always miss, darling. That's the point. Ladies and gentlemen, Prepare yourselves for the most death-defying scene. It takes but a split second for this knife to travel from my fingertips to the edge of the wheel. A split second that separates life from death. Spin the wheel, Eve. You may think that this man's destiny rests in Miss Ilsa's hands. But fate is the true master of us all. And yet, fate is not unkind. The reversal of fortune can be swift. The papa can be made king.
Don't take another step.
Jesus Christ, Daddy. A gun?
It's 2 a.m. You could have been a goddamn intruder. Go back to your room.
Well, what, you'll shoot me? Here's the scoop, Dad. I'm in love, and I'm gonna go see him right now. I'm gonna have a life that means something. A life with some excitement. A life that's real. Not this goddamn middle-class hell.
You're not going anywhere.
Are you gonna shoot me? Well, go on then. I'd rather die right here in this staircase than live in this house with you another minute.
Yes. You are beautiful.
Oh, quiet.
Where do we go?
There, that barn. That's where your surprise is.
A pony? I dream to ride a pony.
We're gonna play a game.
I like games.
I'm gonna put you in this jar, okay?
Like a butterfly?
Yeah, like a butterfly.
You came back.
Yes. I'm looking for Paul. What's going on? What happened?
How's the pain, Liebchen? Oh, here. Here. Have some more. You know, the irony of it. I mean, after all, the Sturm and Drang. I don't think that the spinning wheel act is right for the Elsa Mars hour. I think it is too low, too difficult for most viewers. Don't you agree? Huh?
You never even call a doctor, did you?
How can you say that? You know, that's not true. But you know, I wouldn't shed a tear if you were to die. Not because you are a freak, but because you betrayed me.
Oh my God, I knew something had happened when you didn't come.
Speaking of cheap perfume. Oh no.
I'm sorry. No.
Don't speak, just hold my hand. How long ago did you call for the ambulance? What's taking them so long?
Well, I don't know. They don't seem to be in any rush.
Really, Ma? You're making a cake?
Cake was made. No point in leaving off the frosting.
Ma, Paul could die.
I said a prayer for him. Not much else I could do. What did the doctor say?
The doctor never came.
But Elsa said...
Elsa said a lot of things. Like the twins ran away. But I'm not so sure. And neither was Paul. He tried to tell me, but I didn't want to hear it.
If Elsa says the twins ran off, then the twins ran off, that's the end of the story.
Jimmy! Jimmy, you in there?
Is it Paul?
No, it's Ma Petite. Something's happened to her.
What? What happened?
I don't know. She wasn't at breakfast this morning. She never misses breakfast. I don't know where she puts it. I checked her trailer. She's not there.
All right, listen, don't panic, all right? We're just gonna round everybody up, okay? Where you two been?
We got up before sunrise and went hunting fireflies.
Susie made hotcakes.
Hotcakes?
You two coming?
You guys go ahead.
Okay.
Fireflies, huh?
Yeah. No, I think she'd prefer a pony.
I wouldn't.
Listen, let's run away together.
Jesus.
If we leave now, we can make it to Pensacola before dark. Or south to Miami. Or even the Keys. I don't care where we go so long as it's together.
Do you really mean it?
Damn right I do.
There's just one thing I have to do first. What? Just have your bags packed.
This is the ticket I was going to use to go to Philadelphia tonight. Had plans to visit a certain museum. In fact, I had called said museum long distance to tell them a package was arriving.
Just wait, let me explain.
No. Let me explain to you. If your corpse were half as valuable as Ma Petite's, you'd be soaking in formaldehyde right now. Luckily for you, your dead body isn't worth anything.
The twins are still missing. All the freaks are on high alert. I can't just walk out of camp with her.
No more excuses. I'm turning this in. The cost of which will be deducted from your share for the next train to Philadelphia. And we're going back to my plan.
Which is what?
Get Jimmy to the shed. I'm bringing those lobster claws to the museum.
Dandy, I brought you snackies.
Go away!
I have RC Cola, too. Darling, why are you crying? Oh. Don't fret. I sent the twins on a constitutional across the grounds to get some fresh air. They'll be back in half an hour. Is this what has made you so upset?
It's not. Read it. Read it out loud. I want to hear it out loud so I know it's real.
Wednesday? Oh my God, when can we get out of this dreadful place? The house is a palace with that man boy. Yeah. I've begun to associate the taste of caviar with the pain of listening to him drone on and on about the most boring subjects. And I lived my life as shut in for 30 years, so boring me is not easy to do. I suppose I must continue to tolerate him in order to keep collecting enough money for the surgery. He gives me a $10 bill every time I laugh at one of his terrible jokes. I'd rather die than kiss him. Oh, well, at least the good news about the Brody twins lifts my spirits. Shame about the dead one. Oh, darling. The other one still adores you, doesn't she? I know. Let's give the one who likes you one of my fox stoles or a tennis bracelet. The other one will be green with envy and be practically begging for your affection in no time at all.
I don't want my love! I wish you could be inside my body for 1 minute to know what it feels like to be me. It's like when I had tuberculosis and you took me out to the Utah desert. And there was nothing but dry, open space for hundreds of miles around us. That is what is inside of me. Those girls were a cool stream of glacier water. My heart bloomed as they nourished it. And now it's all gone. There is nothing left but the dust and the scorpions inside of me. I was never destined to feel love. The desert knows no mercy. Anything you try to plant out there dies. I must accept this emptiness as a blessing, not a curse. I know why I was put here, Mother. My purpose is to bring death.
To your son. I'm a friend of his.
My son has no friends.
Hey, it's Jimmy from the Freak Show. Remember me?
Let him in, Mother. He's here for the girls.
Bad luck for the birthday girl not to have a hunk of her own cake.
And the rest?
They're with Paul. I think they just don't feel like celebrating right now.
Of course not. A family must come together when tragedy strikes. And we are the only family most of us have ever known. I had a sister once. She was born 2 years before me, but she died as an infant. I don't think my parents ever recovered. I think I was meant to heal their pain, but I just reminded them of what was lost. I had to create a family. Everyone here, they are all my babies. My special ones. I love them all. But you were the sister. I never met. That's why I saved you from that hell you were in. Why don't they know my heart?
You got one in the belly. Between that and twins disappearing, faith and loyalty, and you take people so far. I'll tell you one thing. If I ever found out you were lying and did wrong by those girls, I'll kill you with my own 2 hands. Now, make a wish.
I just want to be loved.